happening, everyone? It's Kev from Magpie 24/7. The day after the night before, Newcastle 2, Southampton 1 at St Mary's. I season me preview, I didn't expect this to continue, and it has in amazing fashion. I mean, Bruno Guimaraes. I got the name on the back of this top. He scores his first goal on his first start in this Newcastle top. Not this exact one, but like, and I'm absolutely speechless. Like, what a goal that was, man! Like a back heel. Like, I don't usually open with the goal, but this goal was probably one of the best first goals from a player I've seen in the Premier League. It was absolutely, like, I was lost for words. I was like, what a fucking goal that was to put a 2-1 up, and like, what a player I've got on my hands. I mean, it's mad as a Newcastle fan because in that very midfield this season, we've seen Jeff Hendrick. I'll let that sit, and then I'm going to say it again. Jeff Hendrick in the midfield. With Jeff Hendrick in the midfield, we've went from Jeff Hendrick to a Brazilian masterclass back heel fucking volley thing away from home on a Thursday night. It's fucking quality in it. Like, I just can't wrap my head around it. I'm watching it on repeat. Like, I'm loving it. Like, it was such an unexpected win as well. Like, I just didn't expect the run to continue because Newcastle have this thing where, like, they'll go on a run and then they'll lose to a stupid team, and then like they'll, yeah, that's what usually happens. But they've went nine unbeaten now, and it's crazy because this same team went one win in 20, and now they're nine unbeaten, and they don't look like being beat. Even without Joe Linton in the midfield, I thought he'd be a miss. He was, by the way. Was still managed the midfield well, the midfield battle. It was a, it was a brilliant defensive performance again from Newcastle. Dan Burn, I mean, I've already lauded him and praised him to the hilt, but I don't think it's enough. The Blythe Spartan, the Blythe Benucci, the Colossus. He's absolutely mental. Like, he headed a ball from the halfway line into their box. Like that that's Dan Burn, and he defended really well. I know he got an own goal, but his defensive ability was absolutely fantastic, and I thought Cher was brilliant as well. They're the two that you've got to keep. I think Cher needs a new contract immediately, and they're a solid back too for sure. So even if you're saying a couple of defenders in the summer, do you keep them as your starting two because they've been that good? Matty Target, like, for £15 million, like, you've got to snap Villa's hand off for that. Like, brilliant defender, he played really well, and he should have had a goal as well if it went for a block. But to go at the start of the game, like, obviously we went 1-0 down as well. To go 1-0 down away from home, even over the last couple of years, like, if we'd have went 1-0 down away from home, we would have completely capitulated. But we fought back into the game, and we made it ours. We dominated the midfield. We got a much deserved goal from Chris Wood, and I think this bloke really deserves his goal. He's played phenomenal over the past couple of games, doing a lot of the dog work. That through ball into Murphy that led to the goal against Brighton last weekend, absolutely brilliant. Like, he's been doing a lot of hard work for that front line since Callum Wilson got injured and he came in. But he's came in and he's done really well. And, like, it was when Rondon first signed, it's similar to where he'd do all the dog work and he wouldn't get the payoff of a goal. Fantastic cross from John Joe, and a really good header from Chris Wood as well, and he deserves that goal for sure. Um, really, really good performance from him, and it's much deserved. But, like, Newcastle kept going. It was quite an even game. Like, I expected that with Southampton because they're a good side and they're one of the form teams in the league. Um, on level with us in 2022 before yesterday, and they're the type of, like, they're the type of games that Newcastle tend to slip up on. But last night there was just a resilience about Newcastle, and yeah, to go on to Bruno's goal again, like what a fantastic goal. Like like it's types of skill we Newcastle fans were not used to. Like it's just that it just feels like an alien is like showed his presence and just like kind of showed something we haven't seen before. And it's like usually when Newcastle that kind of thing gets pulled away, but with these new owners and stuff, like it just feels like the start of something really special. Um, it was really good to see we hold out. I was speaking to Emil on True Faith last night, and he mentioned that even though we've been in tight games, the last 10, 15 minutes, he's felt comfortable. And I've got to say, I feel the same. Like, where it's usually like tight moments and you have a small heart attack and stuff. But we've been relatively comfortable with Dan Burns, Shea. They're a good partnership, Matty Target. We've got good, solid players. And we got laughed at when we signed these players. I mean, like Paul Merson saying underwhelming signings. I mean, we're 18 points out the last 20. I mean, I don't fucking think so, mate. But, well, 21. No, 19 points out the last 21. Get your maths right, Thompson. But anyway, Hassan Hootel must be fucking sick of his life, mustn't he? Like he was going on about the signings, and Dan Burn gets an assist, Bruno scores that goal, and Chris Wood scores as well. All new signings playing well, and jobs are good. But yeah, this run has been absolutely unbelievable. It's going to be put well to the test at the weekend. We've got Chelsea, but you know what? Going down to Stamford Bridge, what have we got to lose? You know, Chelsea are kind of in the middle of something right now, like a massive problem because obviously Abramovich. But like, you know, we could go down there and try and make something happen. If any team ought to do it will be us at the minute. Like, I'm so confident in this set of lads, and it's good to see. It's nice to have a confidence. It's nice to be able to win a few games on the bounce, considering like early in the season it was so fucking miserable. Like, it's been unreal to support this team over the past couple of weeks, and like be on social media like with the good feel and everything like that. It's been unreal, man. Talking to supporters, and it's just a good vibe again. And I really feel like Newcastle is starting to become what it was like a couple of years ago, like well before Ashley came in and stuff. Like a club that's alive and a club that wants to strive and a club's fan base that is happy with what it's doing. It's just so nice to see. But we'll come out 2-1 winners. Brilliant performance from Newcastle, defensively and going forward. And to top off the video, I just want to like tribute Eddie Howe, because he came in. We were 4, 5, 6 points from safety, and now we're 10 points above safety, and we've went on an amazing run. A lot of people comparing it to Leicester when they stayed up in the Premier League. Um, he's done a phenomenal job, and for me, he's got to be manager of the year. He's got to be. He's been absolutely fantastic. Um, I kind of fault him. Obviously, we had a bit of a rocky start, but it would take a little bit of time to un to unweb what Steve Bruce did to that football team. And you look at it now, and we just look so brilliant. Like, such a good football team again, and it's nice to see. It is nice to see. But yeah, definitely manager of the year material for sure. But I'll catch you on the next video. It's gonna be it's gonna be mad because we've got Chelsea at the weekend, and there's a bit of confidence in going to Chelsea, which is crazy. But yeah, it's mad. Let us know what you thought of the match in the comments. Who was your man of the match? My man of the match. Big Dan Burn again, and Bruno Gomares. Why not? Bruno, what a fucking goal, man. What a fucking goal. What a fucking player as well we've got in our hands. Couple of shout outs as well before I fuck off. Joe Willock, he was relentless again, and yesterday. Emil Kraft had a good game. Martin Dubravka made a couple of really good saves. Just every player on the team had a moment where they did well and did brilliant. Maybe apart from Jacob Murphy, but I'm not going on a negative. Everybody's been brilliant. Ryan Fraser worked his arse off again. Like it's just a good feel at Newcastle at the minute. And yeah, I'm all for it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this run going. And catch us on the preview in a couple of days. Lovies and leavies for now. Get your comments in below. This has been Kyle from Magpie 24/7, and catch us on the next one. See you later.